And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Strike on the inside corner. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. That curve drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. A little bit low. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Jason Alexander.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it. And there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. In the air, left field. Smith makes his way towards it. And there's 2 down.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dubon on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Walker, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw fires. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. That's outside. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mauricio Dubon stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich.
Ball 1.
Check swing, no appeal.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Ball.
Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Hard hit right side. On to first. And Freeman is retired. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Scoops it up barehanded. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. And that one clips the corner.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that...
Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kepler makes the grab, one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan.
Runner on the move. They
1-1.
pitch out. Now he launches a throw over his head. Man at second. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. It squirts through, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness.
Runner takes off. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Now a long throw home. Diaz around third. Tries to get back and save.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here goes the runner. And fouled off. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner on the go again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that's the third out. As we go to the last of the third. Max Kepler at the plate. And that one fouled off. Left field, Smith. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fouled off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Profar now. Profar gets a piece there. That one ripped. Way back there. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Myers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go, bottom 4. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. See you later. He jacks that one out to left. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Now it's Christian Yelich. This one in the air right field. Dubon flying after this one. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Altuve steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. Dubon makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Kershaw back to work. Terang in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fly ball to right. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit in the air left field. Smith makes his way towards it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the Edgardo Henriquez. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bounce to the right. Altuve. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Max Muncy at the dish. Sliced hard but foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Little chopper rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the sixth. And it's strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Runner breaks for third, puts a bunt down. Tags the runner for one. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2. Isaac Paredes digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And it's gone. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 3-2. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Inside, almost got him. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one hammered center field. Myers on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle, Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And that one hit to first, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Double steal. Bunt attempt misses. Go to second and out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Max Kepler. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Smith makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jurickson Profar. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Alexander throws over, and he's back safely. Kepler on third. Edman over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and third, 1 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer. for the game. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And takes low for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Look out. And it hit him. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's ripped. Base hit. And out to a board.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And that one in the air center field. Myers under this one. And makes the grab. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pulls that one foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Henriquez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder.
Runner takes off and a ground ball to first. Hung up in a rundown now. Coming home. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. He'll score easily. Here's Muncy to hit. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its...
Runner on the go. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. The throw into second. They take the force out there to beat him by an eyelash. Can't get back to second, and it's a double play. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And he makes the grab. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Altuve. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Max Kepler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball one. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He makes the grab, and that's the all set to start the ninth in this one. Now, here is Jake Myers. Hard hit left side. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Up the middle. A sliding stop at short. Not in time. He legs it out. So a man at first. Bryce Terang now at the plate. Swing at a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. One down at the plate. Cam Smith. That one drilled left field. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve puts it away for the out. Vic Caratini at the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Fought off foul. That one's upstairs, ball one. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's the third baseman, Jurickson Profar. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And the Dodgers walk it off 8-7. And a final.